Up next, Joe Drammissi to talk about women on target.
But first, PRMI Mortgage, primeres.com/alpine. Are you in the military? Are you looking for help for a VA loan? Well, if you're looking to buy, refi, or maybe you're considering a reverse mortgage, call our local mortgage guy that you can trust. Call Chris Wiley at PRMI Mortgage. For nearly 25 years, Chris has been helping local San Diegans with all their mortgage needs. Call Chris Wiley at 619-722-1303 or just go to primeres.com/alpine. All right, Joe, what do you got?
So what I got is women on target today. So this is, what was our theme, is interacting with non-gun owners today.
Talking to people that don't have guns.
So I'm slightly ahead of my time here because I think next month is First Contact, right? Like the outer space kind of stuff. I thought First Contact was new gun owners or something.
I thought it was that movie with Jodie Foster. Wasn't that?
Was that First Contact? Yeah, see, I was
Contact.
older. I was thinking of
we're probably not going to spend a month on that.
But no, with
that was Close Encounters.
That was close. Yeah. So Women on Target is a great program. The NRA sponsors this, and ranges and clubs and groups run these things all around the country. Up at Lemon Grove Rod and Gun Club, we do 4 of these a year, and I was there this morning doing that all morning, so I thought, that'd be a good thing to talk about. Sort of close to our theme. So with Women on Target, and I'm not sure how long they've been doing it for a long time. Were they doing that when you were there, Michael?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. When started working for San Diego County Gun Owners, I had to kind of stop doing that because we have our own programs. But I remember back at least 10 years. Dexter Haight was the guy that put it all together and made it happen. In fact, I think it started. I want to say it started in 2007. That's when I think it started.
Okay, yeah, I remember Dexter actually, and Eric and Sue Johnson run it now.
Yeah,
and but it's a great program, and what it is, if you haven't heard of this, it's geared toward it's all women, and they limit it to 45 women. It sells out each time they do it. We just did the one today. The next one's in April, which is sold out, and the one after that will be in July. But they limit it to 45 women, and what they do is they split them up into 3 groups, and you'll have a group that goes to the pistol area, a group will go to the rifle area, a group will go to the shotgun area, and then they match them up one-on-one with mentors, and they spend about 45 minutes or so shooting in each area, and it's really great. It's a lot of fun. The women, for the most part, are well, you get a mix. You get some women that are brand new. They've never shot a gun before. You've got a lot of women who maybe shot years ago. Maybe their dads shot with them a little bit when they were growing up, and they haven't touched them in a long time. So you have people that are, have minimal exposure to that kind of stuff. And it's just, it's great to see them because it's a great way to interact with, like we were talking about, with non-gun owners, because a lot of them don't necessarily own guns, but they've developed an interest. And like we were talking about in the last segment, and we don't really there's not enough time to really get into, why are you here? Or why did you get interested? But a lot of them, I believe, are interested in the, the self-defense aspect of it because of all the things that have been going on the last couple of years. And, Desi's there from Not Me SD.
Yep.
And she talks to each group about what Not Me SD is and what they have to offer. But it's fun because you get a mix of women. You'll get some that are, obviously pretty nervous. It's their first time with it. And like we were talking about a little bit earlier too, if you get people that are non-gun owners, they don't have family or friends or whatever that shoot, you have to remember what do they see? How do you learn about guns if you're in that situation? It's what you see on the media. It's what you see in movies, what you see on TV, and which means most of it's not right. And so a lot of them, I mean, we had one this morning because we, with the 3 groups, so you get to work with 3 different women, 3 different sessions. And, we had the first woman we had was pretty nervous, noticeably nervous. And you could see how she was shooting. And then the 2 that we had after her were, brand new shooters, but you didn't see that. They weren't as skittish about it, I guess. They were just a little more comfortable with it. And it's interesting because we'll typically start them off with a 22 and just walk them through it. And, and then some of them, like the one woman we were just mentioning, pretty much stuck with the 22 for the whole 45 minutes. Others will move up to the 9mm. I always bring my my Ruger GP100, so I bring the revolver so they could try that out with 38 Special. And you know, a lot of them like to try that stuff. We'll start with the targets at about 5 yards, and then there's steels at probably about 12 yards out or so, 12, 13 yards that they can shoot at, and it's just a great experience. It's real similar to the shooting socials, I think, that we do, just a little bit more expanded. So the goal is probably to have a good first time shooting experience for them. And, you know, there's only so much you could teach. I don't know if there's much teaching really. It's just because you know how it is, if you're new to guns, there's like 800 things you're trying to remember at the same time. So just focusing on the safety part of it, and, you know, just some basics with the grip and everything, and just having a good time, a good shooting experience.
I remember back when we were doing it, one Sunday we had 4 generations. We had a teen, and then her mom, and then her grandmother and her great grandmother. All 4 of them came out and shot. It was cool.
Yeah, and that's common. We see a lot of mother-daughter groups out there. And in fact, one of the women we worked with, because I was training 2 other mentors today, so I actually got to see 6 women. And the one older woman was everybody's older. Well, I say older because she was older than me, but
that's old.
She was probably around 80 or so, and she did really well. She shot the 22, and she was pretty good with it. She was hitting the steels with that, and she switched over, shot the 9mm for a little bit, then switched back. But you know, we get women that age. We get women, you know, they're in their teens. So you get a whole mix of them. But it's fun interacting, I think, with new people like that, and just you know, giving them that experience. And you know how that is with the shooting socials. It's very similar, and
very rewarding.
You know, and typically I'll work on the handgun side in the pistol pit, but I've done a couple of them over on the shotgun side, and I've seen the same thing. And you know, it's funny when you see these older women with the 12 gauge shotgun, and they're knocking these clay pigeons out of the air, and it's just watching the excitement, because I see how excited Michael gets when he hits one of the clay pigeons
on the rare occasion. That is a showstopper, because it's you know, you get to watch it explode.
And so those kinds of programs are great. And again, you know, the NRA sponsors these things around the country, and they support these things. So it works kind of like a grant. You apply to them, and the NRA will support it with you know, with ammunition and stuff like that. And like I said, it's a great program. It's a great way to interact with, like we're talking about, with non-gun owners, with people that are kind of interested, but they don't have any way to find out about that stuff. And you know, having them find out about it in a good, safe, you know, positive environment is just really good. They just do a great job with it. And Dave Reed is another one we talked about a little bit earlier. Dave Reed's a you know, local instructor, and does a lot of work with the Lemon Grove Rod and Gun Club, and he does a lot of the safety briefs. And just the way they do it, it just makes it a real friendly environment. So great program.
Dave's a good dude. He runs that thing. It's a well-oiled machine down at Lemon Grove Rod and Gun. The whole range.
Thing.
The whole range. Yeah.
That's right. He is the chief range safety officer there.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.